Hello everyone and welcome to another Transformers review with me, Exin Ferris. And we got one! I managed to get hold of a Runabout and I am ecstatic! I know it's silly little things to be pleased about, but I was really worried. For those of you who saw my Runamuck review, I did say that I'd missed the pre-orders on this and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get one. But thanks to our friend Zort Rider, he posted on a group saying that Blue Streak and Runabout were available to buy from Comics and Cocktails, and I rushed right in there and bought them both. So thank you so much, Zort Rider. If you see this, you the man. Really appreciate it. So yes, so here we are having a look at Runabout. Now I know it's entirely probable that most of you have seen a review for this guy now, but yeah, I'm going to do one anyway. So hopefully you're going to stay with me on this one. So right, so as always, let's have a look at the packaging. Here's of course War For Cybertron Trilogy Earthrise Decepticon Runabout, and he comes in the same fantastic packaging, beautiful artwork as all the other figures in the War For Cybertron trilogy. I got myself out of breath now, I got so excited, so God, bear with me. Right, so yes, all the usual stuff. Wonderful, fantastic, beautiful, gorgeous artwork on the side. I don't have the artwork for the other one to hand, but it's probably just going the other way. There is the product shots on the back and all the usual bump. Earthrise artwork on that side. More bump on the bottom. And Decepticon logo and the War For Cybertron Trilogy logo on the top. So yeah. So I suppose I better open him, hadn't I? Alright, I'll be right back. Right, so here's Runabout out of his box, and I have never been happier to own the same figure twice. Oh, it's utter madness, it really is. Right, let's have a look, see what he comes with. He does come with a map piece, which as far as I can see is blank. There doesn't seem to be anything on there. I think it's just one of them filler pieces. It's got a bit going across the bottom there. Sorry about the glare. There's a bit going across there. But otherwise seems to be completely blank. Can't see anything else on there. It does have the tech spec reader. Let's see if I can have a look without taking it out of there. No, that's not going to work, is it? I can't see anything on there though. So yeah, I think that's just another filler piece. I had another... Oh, I can't remember which figure it was now. I've had another one or two figures that just came with a filler piece. Yeah, tech spec reader. But he does come with instructions. And, yep, they tell you how to transform him, as instructions should. And he comes with two guns. Or one gun, if you stick them both together, like they came out of the box. They came out of the box like that. But yeah, it's two separate ones really. And yes, I would do a comparison with both of the guns that came with Runamuck, but he seems to have dropped one somewhere, and I don't know where it's gone, because the grip on my Runamuck was so loose, they just kept popping out. So, but anyway, that's that one. I mean, it's the same gun, it's just painted red. So, but you get the idea. And there's the other one. I've just noticed that looks like a jerry can on the side there. My dad had one of them, I don't know where it went. Right, so let's have a look at the figure himself, and he's awesome. Yes, already love him. Only had him out the packet 5 minutes, but yeah, I'm just happy to have him. He is, intents and purposes, the same figure as Runamuck you know, but they always were. And at least I was able to get this one because I know they pulled this trick. Was it Combiner Wars or Titan's Return? They did the same thing where they released one of them and then they released the other at some sort of American exclusive, and I wasn't able to get the other one. I got one of them and I never got the other one, so I'm glad to have the pair this time, and at least they look like their G1 selves this time as well. So let's have a close look, and yeah, he's got that same mug, but it does look good. I really love this black. It's just gorgeous, really deep as well. The paint is beautiful, really nice. I mean, it's just moulded basically in black plastic and red transparent plastic, which has been overpainted, which is basically the same as Runamuck. He was just white and grey plastic. So there's a couple of bits running down the side of the leg there. That will become the car bonnet in a bit. And around the back. I love the detail. I love the detail in here. This is gorgeous. I think it's the same on the other one. I'll bring him in a minute anyway. I've got him here, but I think it's the same. So yeah, he looks great. So articulation wise, his head, oh, it's really stiff actually. There we go. It does rotate. I think it's on a ball joint, but you don't really get anything up and down. I mean, you get a little bit, but before the flap moves. So and then he can look all the way down. You can't really look up very much. So that's about it for that. His arm will go all the way around, and again, this is quite tight. It's a bit hindered by that backpack piece there, but it will go up and down. And then he does have a cut at the bicep, and he's got a little under 90 degrees there at the elbow. He doesn't have anything at the fist because of transformation. It does have a waist twist. His legs will go all the way up. Could kick himself in the face if he wants to. Well, not quite, almost. And it goes about that far back, so you don't get a lot of backwards movement, but you can go all the way out to the sides. He will do the full splits. He does have rotation just underneath the hip joint there. And he does have a very deep knee bend. There's no rotation at the foot, but it does have a tilt. And you can move this bit as well if you want to, but really it's just meant to stay there to give him some balance. So that's it for articulation. So let's give him his guns. Let's see if he can hold his weapons where his brother can't. Yeah, that's okay. The left hand is a little tighter than the right, but yeah, he can hold them quite well, so that's good. Speaking of brothers, let's bring the brother in. Let me just give him his gun. See if we can hold on to it long enough so we can do the comparison. Oh yes. Oh yeah, they look good together. Oh, they really do, yeah. Lovely. The Decepticon symbol looks a little different. I think it's because they've had to put a border around this one. So it kind of makes the one on Runamuck look a bit smaller. But yeah, it's just tiny little nitpicks. But yeah, they do look really good together. Yeah, so glad to have got them both. And let's have a look at that. Yeah, that is the same. That is the same on the back there. So they've just copied the whole pattern over really, and just, oops, sorry, not my camera. Yeah, they've just copied the whole pattern there. It's the same mould, it's just a different colour. So yeah, okay, that's that then. Sure, it is once again that time for transformation. So let me get rid of his weapons. Don't need those. And alright. Okay, right, let's get to it. So let me just get this in focus. Right, I'll start with the legs. So what you want to do with the legs is rotate at the waist. So you've got that. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. There is a little tab just here that needs to go in a little slot just there. And you need to hear it click into place. Let me see if I can get this to work. There you go, and it just pops in like that, and then you fold that piece up like so, and that all fits in nicely. So do the same on the other side. There we go, and then just fold that foot up, and then you have that, and then you just push those two pieces together. There's a really long tab on either side. And there's a corresponding slot on the other side, and that is basically the bonnet section done. Right, now what you want to do is you need to get this backpack down, and it's on a double hinge, and this is really tight actually on both of mine, so just rock that back. It's easier than I thought it was going to be. You can see there it's just on a double hinge, and that will rock all the way back. And then what's going to happen is this this roof section is going to end up here, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So you need to fold down the front like so, and then the head just pushes back and into that cavity there, and then you can close that back up. Bring the arms up so that this piece is facing upwards. Fold in the fist, and then that whole thing's going to fold down, and that tab is going to go, oh sorry, I've missed a step. You need to rotate the arms so they're this way, and then that tab is going to go in that slot there. I'm sorry if this is dark, I'm trying not to make it too dark, but it's black, so it's just sucking up the light. Right, so the same on the other side. Bring it up, fold the fist in, rotate this time so I don't forget. Bring it down, and then that tab's going to end up in that slot there, like so. And then this boot section is on another hinge here. It's a really big one, it's here. You need to rock that back, and then you want to pop these wheels out, like so. And then all of that will then just fold down, and it's just a matter of tabbing everything in. Like so, and there you've got the vehicle mode, which definitely has a kit vibe to it, doesn't it? Now let's pop back out again. So yeah, it's nice. I mean, it's the same as the other one, so I knew what I was getting. It's not a surprise, but yeah, it does look pretty good. Detailing wise, you really don't get much more on the vehicle mode than you had in robot mode. You can now see this stripe going up the side, a bit more prominent, and it carries on over the roof section there. And the rims on this one are painted white. Actually, so are the rims on the other one. I can't remember what colour the G1 ones were. So there you have that. That seems quite want to clip together properly. So now Is it going to roll? I don't know. I don't know. Or yes, sort of. But once again, it's this chest panel is just stopping it from rolling comfortably. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would be fixed, but also expecting that it wouldn't be because it's the same mold. So yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's the exact same. So that's a shame. Yeah, why does this keep popping out? Get back in there. Every time I pop it down, it pops back out again. Right, so let's have a look at him with his brother in vehicle mode, and yeah, he looks good. It does look good. I am a fan. Even though it doesn't roll, I'm still happy to have them both. So that's pretty cool. I do like the way they look together. So yeah, so that's that. Weapons wise, there's no real storage as such. If you do want to store them, you have to put them back together, and then you can just slot the handle there into that big hole in the roof. And actually it looks slightly less silly on the black one than it does on the white. That's a bit weird, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's about it really. Like I say, if you've seen the other review, then you know what you're getting. It's basically the same figure in a different colour. But I am really happy to have one. I was gonna be quite upset if I didn't get both of them. So again, big thanks to Zort Rider, absolute lifesaver, man. Thanks for that. Yeah, so that's it for this review. I don't have anything else to say about this figure, I don't think, so I will leave it there, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Fingers on plastic.